Australia Diecast Salvage, where we get to play with Matchbox cars, Dinky toys, Corgi toys, Majorette, and quite a number of other different brands that are out there. Adult supervision required at all times, because you just never know what's going to pop up on your screen. Content on this channel is aimed at the adult community as it contains strippers. So hot, you'll take the paint of vehicles. Nudity. Naked vehicles. And a man playing with his tools. What else is he going to do? We've got strippers, and we've got nude cars. So he has to play with something. Here are some of our previous attempts to give these vehicles a new lease of life. And I think I did not a bad job, if I do say so myself. But there's always room for improvement. So come along to see what's in today's episode at Gravesend Australia Diecast Salvage. In this episode, we'll be working on this Corgi Whizzwheels Ford Mustang Mach1. This is part of the DMC, Diecast and Modellers Community challenge for April, which is any TV or movie vehicle. So let's take it over to the workbench and we'll have a closer look at it. See you over there. Okay, so here is our Corgi Whizzwheels Ford Mustang Mach1. Doors open. Has both its seat backs. Glass is in nice condition, but I don't like the colour that the glass is yellow, but it may suit for what we're going to do with it. Paint is actually in quite good condition, but it's the wrong colour for what we're going to do. I'm going to have a look at a little bit more on the wheels to see if I've got something more suitable for it. Need to make a little bit of modification on the front, because this is going to be a movie vehicle, and anyway, we'll see how we go. Next part is Disassembly, which is 2 posts. So we'll get onto that in a few moments. See you there. Okay, now that we've done the 2 posts, we go around with this separating tool. That's just a matter of levering. And the same thing on this side.
So we take base off. She has crimps here, so there's no suspension. Move these out the way. So what we got here? We have the rear light section to come off. Again, we just, and the lights come out separately. Do we need to re-chrome this? I don't think so. So we can put that aside. Now what comes out next? I would say the interior. That just needs a bit of a clean up. So what they got in the front here? Oh, that's for the headlights. Okay. So we'll carefully bring that out. Okay, this is going to be one of those ones where I'll do this part off camera. Now the glass is not riveted in, and as we can see, the glass is in quite good condition, but polishing up. Not that keen that it's on the yellow, but it may suit for the end purpose. And there's the dash. Now the dash does have some nice detailing to it, so we may do something with that. It does have the steering wheel, and it's naturally on upside down, so we'll try and rectify that. Hopefully we don't break the steering wheel taking it out. So I'll get this part here out off camera, and we'll see you in a moment. So here we are, completely disassembled. We have our tyres, we have our rear section with tail lights. Well, I have butterfingers over here. There's our tail lights, there's our rear bumper, front headlights with the wrong way round indicators. We have our instrument cluster or dash. We have our main seats. We have our glass, top part of the car, and of course the base. Now what I've done with the base is that I've used the burr tool to get the axles out, and I'm going to make this now a suspension version. Now because I went down, after I took the axles out, I went down a little bit further, so I knew that these were crimped. You're not going to get it back again, so I'm going to put a suspension in, and I've left the part there so we can line the wheels up properly, even though I could use just the outside. Anyway, don't matter. Always lower it like that, so she'll roll. She'll be a roller. Anyway, we'll move on to the next part. Will be, well, I'll let that be a surprise to you. Catch you in a moment. Alright, so we're going to work a little bit on the glass unit. It's not that bad. Now that I've misplaced one of the items I need, we're going to use a bit of this, the auto sole. We're going to need that, and of course the main part that I want, I can't see it. There it is. went underneath another part. Anyway, so just a little bit of wet and dry. So we'll just put a bit of spit and polish on it. There are just some tiny marks on there. Don't want to press too hard. Just wet the sandpaper down a bit. Just give it just a once over. And we're just going to dry it off quickly. So we're to that stage. Now we're going to put a bit of auto sole on, metal polish. Don't go overboard with it. We're just going to just do that. I'll do the inside part of it off camera. The inside's usually not as bad as the outside, of course. So we now have that, and now we change sides. Just to give it a buff. Hopefully once you start hearing the squeaking, you don't want to go too much further than that, because there's just some inside there. Do apologise for the background noise. Neighbour is doing his yard, but I may add extra music a little bit louder to compensate. Just support the screen a little bit, otherwise you might have a break. So there's the screen so far, and then we'll give it a bit of the polish that everybody does. There's the lid. Like I said, neighbour's doing the lawn. That's cleaning off the excess. Right. We can get rid of that. Now we get another fresh cotton bud. Now a lot of people dunk their screens into the floor polish. I've used the spray can, but I found that doing it like this doing it like this gives you your shiny screen as well. So we'll let that sit for a moment. You're on an economical run. You don't want to use all that much of the floor polish. There you can see has come nice and shiny, just like she was dunked. So let that dry to the side, and we shall move on to something else. Catch it in a moment. So, as you saw earlier, we had polished the glass, cleaned and polished it. We haven't done anything with the light and wrong way indicators as yet. The indicators will do orange, but we may do it differently. These we've given a bit of a wash. Our tyres were fine. We've painted the interior. Painted the interior black. I did that off camera because I did that with a spray can. Didn't need to do that. So we have our next part, which is, of course, doing our getting ready for our special friends. So we'll keep that there. Body. We'll we shall have our entertainers come in. It's snowing in there, so we'll give that a so it's a little bit more even. So they're wanting some warm or hot water, so I'll go and get that and we shall be back. What hot water is about to arrive, so let's see how we go. Green paint should be coming off fairly well because the colour is changing and we're seeing some scraps coming up there. So let's go a little bit more. We've still got to get to the top of the base. Water has changed a green colour, so that tells me that we're going well there. Usually when we have our water this colour, that everything is working. You can see here that the green is gone. Casting. Looks like it's going to take a little while to get on. So, anyway, done the exciting bit of the fizz. So we'll let that go for a little while, and we shall come back to a naked car. See you in a tick. So we've had our strippers not do a nice strip for us. We have polished up the base already, all nice shiny. This side of the casting I've already done shiny, and as you can see I've only done half. And the reason I've done that is to save a bit of time, but also to show the people that are first time viewers or not too sure as to how things I do. This is what I usually do. I use a brass wire brush, and we go over the casting. And as you can see, she's starting to shine up already compared to what she was a moment ago. And after that, we use a product called, I use a Power Scrub stainless steel scourer, and we'll just continue doing the polishing. And I'm only doing a quick job on here in front of the camera, so it does take a little bit longer than what we're actually showing on the video. And as you can see, there's no line down the middle anymore. You can see a little bit half the line down the back here where I haven't gone through, so that's how much and how quickly it can be done. But I'm going to spend a little while longer and get it all really nice and shiny. The next time you'll see this, she'll be in primer, so we'll see you there. Okay, it's painting time. So we're going to use our trusty battery powered airbrush, and away we go. I'll only show you the first coat. Which will get the drift of the colour, I hope. Sorry for being out of shot. Bouncing it around anyway. That's our first coat. On screen, from what I'm seeing there, it looks like that it's ready, but it does need a second coat. And what I'm using paint thinned down is a nail varnish, nail polish. Just thinned it down, and I'm getting lots of good results. And I'll pick up these at a dollar shop for about $1.50, compared to, where is it? Compared to paying $18 for a proper, for something like that. This particular brand, SMS, is a little bit cheaper, but you know, you're paying about $18 Australian for one of those, and you buy one of those for about $1.50 Australian. So anyway, enough rambling on. I'll keep going, and you guys will come back shortly, and it'll be the reveal. See you there. So here we are back at the beginning. This is what our Corgi Whizzwheels for Mustang Mach1 used to look like. And this is what she looks like now. And here we have Eleanor from Gone in 67, from the 1974 movie. What we've done here is we've stripped it. She was the green Corgi Whizzwheels. We've given her a new coat of paint. We've given her some new wheels. We've done some detailing inside and out. We have doors opening and closing. And we have a roller. So, I think I did not a bad job on this one. So, we'll catch you on the next episode. next episode of Graveyard Australia Diecast Salvage. So I'd like to say thank you for those that have watched. Thank you for subscribing to the channel if you have. If you've been with me for a long time, thank you very much. So, again, hope you enjoyed this little episode of the DMC TV or movie car. And we have Gone in 60 Seconds and we have Eleanor. So, we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.